groovy. Welcome to another edition of the Knife Party Podcast, where we leave it all on the cutting room floor. I'm, of course, your illustrious host. That's Zach Evergreen, the king. The king, baby. Hail to the king. And El Rey! El Rey! And with me, as per usual, to finish up this blood and ice cream, is, of course, Antonius Montana.
Well, hello again, my friend.
Yes. And then we have Senor Zombie Azul.
Rise from your grave. What's up, everybody?
So, y'all heard of the Golden Mile by now, I take it.
The Golden Mile, yes.
Well, have you ever heard of the Crimson Kilometer?
Oh, no.
I was wondering what was up with that. Okay.
We have 9 different wines, plus herbal refreshment and a beer.
It's so
and I brought red ale, so that's fitting.
Yeah, so can you handle the Crimson Kilometer? We'll see who taps out of this one. Now, remember, we are not drinking full-on glasses here. That would just be ignorant and irresponsible.
Yes.
But what we will do is we will have what they say, a pour, if you will, in the industry, which is about 1.5, 2 ounces each. So about 2 shots of wine. You can tap out at any point, but during our review of The World's End, where they must hit 12 different bars, I thought 12 different wines would be fitting.
Yeah.
Or
all right.
9.
Where's
9.
the glass? Where's the glass?
Let's do it. So, we are going to start with the Chardonnay as we get in to some of the
2 Chardonnays and a tap water. Being serious.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. All right. I guess we're doing this.
I guess we are.
No, what? Maybe people will start attacking us and he'll flip.
Yeah. No, okay. Robots start coming out. I'll do some shots and then get caught up, okay?
It's all right. You can stay outside. We'll be inside Arthur's castle, okay?
That's right. So we're going to start with the 2019 Los Caneros Chardonnay as we go into some cool stuff about this movie. Now, so Shaun of the Dead. Shaun of the Dead is about accepting responsibility in adulthood, right? It's about not hanging out with your buddies, playing video games, drinking all the time, but actually manning up and, like, you know, leveling up your career, you know, moving out with your roommates and
sorting your fucking life out, mate.
So it's about sorting your fucking life out, mate. Yeah.
And with that being said, thank you guys so much for having me. I gotta get going.
Now we have Hot Fuzz, which is about not only accepting that responsibility, but accepting it to a fault, where even though it fucks up everyone's good time, it's still better to be, like, on the right side of history kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know? And then we have this movie where everyone's grown up and you still are holding on to your past. Mm-hmm. So this is about letting go. So actually the movies are, in fact, thematical like that. And it's all about, like...
they're all about evolving as a person.
Evolving, yeah. But it's funny because out of all of them, I think this movie is the most relatable. To me, anyway.
Right.
It's just... The Gary King character is so
pathetic.
He is. First off, I think he'd be cool to hang out with. But that's just me. So Gary King.
Thank you, zombies. That was awesome.
That was. Hold on.
I'm not even being a dick.
Yeah, laugh it up, fun boy, with your water. You want some cranberry juice too? But the Gary, okay, so if my ego had a form on the silver screen, right, it would definitely be that of Rorschach. Okay.
Okay.
My angry ego, right? But my id, the inner child, would
Is that
be
the you that you think you are, or is that the you that is that like your subconscious or your conscious?
well. Then you have
I
my,
don't remember.
and then you have my id, which is my inner child. My
Wouldn't that be ick?
well, no, they just say the id and the ego.
Id, ego, and then super ego.
Yeah, something like that.
That's the one I'm on. Super ego.
Yeah. Anyway,
I don't know. I haven't taken psychology since high school.
I smoked some of that
80
once.
fucking years ago.
It was good times. So, and then anyway, my id would be that of Gary King.
Okay.
I watch Gary King and I'm like, shit, that's a lot of shit I'd say. That's a lot of shit I do. Oh, I kind of act that way. And
Fuck, I have that necklace.
well, that's why we started with a little bit of
And the
sisters.
trench coat.
That's
And
why
the
we,
trench coat.
yeah, I have two. I do. And
And the Doc Martens.
All right. Yeah. I don't have typo negative tattooed across my chest though.
Not yet.
No.
Close.
But I don't have Sisters of Mercy either. But what a cool band for him to be in love with.
Yeah.
Sisters of Mercy fucking rock.
Oh, is that a real band?
Yes.
You didn't hear the music I was playing?
I thought that was just from the movie. I didn't know.
Dude, Sisters of Mercy were arguably probably the first goth band to come out there. A lot of people say Joy Division. No, it's definitely Sisters of Mercy. Like, they were the ones that were like, no, we're a goth band. This is what we do. We have chicks with leather, and we have spikes, and we're not metal, and we have sunglasses on at night at all times.
Oh, I thought it was Evanescence.
No.
Wow. Oh.
Yeah, keep drinking that water, boy.
Jeez. Yeah.
You know what? You might want to switch up. It's not going to kill any brain cells that you don't have. So.
Waterboy. That's the new movie we got to do soon.
Oh, with Captain Insano?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, that might be coming in Azure August.
So, not to blow loads, but I will tell you that this got an extremely high score, more so than Hot Fuzz. So I guess the critics were back on this. This got an 89 with the critics.
Okay.
What did Fuzz get?
Fuzz, I think, got 82 or 83.
Really?
I got lower, but the fans only gave this a 72.
That sounds better. I mean,
What?
I think this is probably the
since
worst
you
of
quit
the
drinking, this is just you're just not as fun.
I know. It's like fucking, at least if he's drunk, we can deal with him.
Yeah.
This movie is, out of all of them though, is I think the one that bears the most fruit with rewatching.
I don't
It was
know.
the first
on that
time I've
one yet.
rewatched it.
Oh, really? So
Yeah.
So I saw this in the theater, and then we've owned it, and I've probably seen it 8 times since. Mm-hmm. Whereas I've seen Shaun of the Dead countless times. I've seen Hot Fuzz. I think Hot Fuzz is still my favorite out of everything.
Same.
Still Sean for me.
I mean, Sean's great. Don't get me wrong. But Hot Fuzz is just such a unique movie that no other movie is.
The thing that I would say both Hot Fuzz and Sean have over this one is they're both infinitely more quotable than this movie. This movie doesn't have any good callbacks or good quotability. That kind of kills rewatchability for me.
It does have some funny quotes, especially when they're in the car. I paid you back that 600 quid. Yeah, but you borrowed 200 from me. Oh, so you borrowed money from Peter to pay Paul? And he goes, no, I borrowed money from Paul to pay Peter.
Still owe Paul.
It's still owe Paul. And the whole thing where he's like, look what I found. He's got the tape and he's playing the tape and he's like, oh yeah, this is from 1989. He goes so where'd you find it? And he goes, it hasn't left. It's been in my car since 1989.
I found it in the tape player.
Yeah. Okay, so getting on to his character and being kind of stuck perpetually at 17, 18 years old, wherever he was. I was going to say, initially I was like, he's fucking pathetic. He's that kid who never fucking moved on from high school. He's kind of just, okay, you never matured past this. You're pathetic. But the amount of work he put into staying that way.
Yeah.
The fact that he redid everything on that car to keep it in that condition.
And
he kept that tape working.
Exactly.
I'm like, that takes dedication. It's almost admirable now.
Where would we rank? Okay, so we're going to do our rankings at the end. So just keep in mind, low 70s for audience, high 80s, early 90s for most critics. So we're going to, a new suggestion, we're keeping ours to the very, very end, so you don't know.
Yeah, that way you have to listen to the whole fucking thing.
Exactly. But where would you rank the Beast as a cool car? I mean, it's not Ecto 1, but it's still cool. I mean, it's a primer black Ford that won't die, you know? And I mean, in the movie, we see it survive a lot of carnage.
Yeah. It's something about the full-size sedan Fords that just don't fucking die.
No, I just learned that the Ford F-150 is still the most reliable and highly sold truck on the market for 48 years.
Who the fuck paid you to say that?
Yeah.
Well, this
it
is sponsored by Ford of San Diego.
I figured it would be Toyota.
Yeah.
No, Toyota's number 2.
No, it's definitely the Tacoma.
It's Ford. The F-Series Ford is the number 1 selling truck for 48 years.
Selling, not reliable. It's the number 1 selling because you gotta buy a new one every 5 years.
When you make
that's a valid point. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, I'm a Toyota guy. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying that Ford is the beast is still pretty
that
solid.
1980s Toyota pickup from Back to the Future, I guarantee you is still on the fucking road.
Probably.
Yeah. Those 80s Toyota. No, the only reason why it's not is probably it didn't have a catalytic, and they're like, I gotta pull it.
Okay, it's not on the road in California anymore.
It's in
It's somewhere in Michigan. Just living its best life.
Sarah Connor is driving it to Mexico right now.
Hell yeah. If anybody has that truck, I want it.
There you go.
Yeah, right?
But yeah, I mean, overall, the characters besides King are all kind of meh. Even Nick Frost's character, he feels like he doesn't want to be there
until the end of the movie when he turns out to be the narrator and he becomes like really cool.
Oh, I'd say even before then. Once he flips and starts taking shots, it's like, okay, cool chararater now.
Yeah, we're waiting for that to happen with you.
It's coming, don't worry.
Speaking of which,
hey.
Speaking of coming,
I'm about to go. So okay.
No, I thought that champagne was going to go everywhere.
So we have, it's not champagne, it's cuvee. It's our second one. Now, the difference between champagne and cuvee, first off, champagne can be made only in Champagne. Cuvée can be made all the way around the world, but it flips the script on its Pinot versus Chardonnay. So normally, Chardonnay is the main ingredient in champagne. Not with Cuvée, it's actually Pinot Noir. But it only sees its skins for about 3 hours, creating a different color and a better flavor. Cheers.
So you're telling me that's carbonated Pinot? Pour me up. Fuck.
I knew it.
Let's do it.
It only took one
I too
tug.
would like to carbonate my penis. I mean, Pinot.
It is carbonated Pinot.
If this tastes like carbonated penis, I'm going to be very upset.
Surprise!
I don't know. Ding dong. So I do have a cool little.
God damn, that's good.
Article. I told you. Article I found about the names of the pubs. And we could talk about which ones are our favorite.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I liked all of the paintings they had outside on the boards. Mm-hmm. I would have loved for them to create a 12-pack of beer with each one of those as one of the labels.
If
But
you're
it's
if
the
you're a
same
beer
beer?
company and you're listening,
Please.
steal the idea and give us credit later.
Yeah, no, do it for was it coming up? 15th anniversary coming up soon?
You know what? Charge it to the game. We are. So first off is the first post.
Yeah.
Fun fact: I actually ran a D&D campaign, and I put all of these bars in each one of the towns.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to Alexandria. Okay, I'll meet you at the first
two-headed
post.
dog.
Yeah, exactly. So I did that on purpose, in a D&D campaign once, and no one got the fucking joke. And
Damn it.
I know, fucking nerds.
Someone's just like, man, he comes up with really good names for pubs.
I know, right?
Yeah.
So the meaning behind this is literal. It's pretty simple. It's the first pub on the crawl, right? Now, this town is clearly fictional, but I remember back around 2009-ish, 2006-ish, to about the mid-20 teens, there was pub crawls fucking everywhere. It was like a thing.
It was like a common thing, yeah.
Well, that was also the height of craft breweries starting to pop up everywhere.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was a thing.
Yeah, I definitely did a few of those.
And they were
it was
themed,
fun.
too. There was a zombie pub crawl, a Santa pub crawl.
The zombie one was fun.
Fun.
I was working that day, but I was actually at one of the bars that was a stop on a service call to fix their fucking dishwashing machine, believe it or not. It was Creek Monkey Tap House.
Yeah, I remember Creek Monkey.
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, but your boy stuck around, had a few brews on the company dime.
Yep.
I was already mentally checked out of that job. I was like, fuck it. I'm going to have a beer. I don't even care. I practically looked like a zombie because I had grease and shit from the kitchen like all over me.
Oh,
and,
yeah,
and,
yeah.
Like, and I was wearing like white because we all had to wear the white service like laundered
Lame.
with like the fucking Nomex pants. So I already look like a zombie anyway. Might as well.
Had a bit of red on them.
Now the funny thing is when they go to this one, he's like, oh, it brings back memories. They like it looks like a Starbucks, like the way it's just
It's been
it.
renovated.
Yeah.
With the chalkboard on the back and
Now I think that this is a jab, a for real jab at because it's hard to find a lot of back like stuff about this. Like Sean, easy, right? Hud Fuzz, easy. This movie must have just like not really hit a nerve with a lot of people, or maybe kind of like what I was saying. We're reviewing it. It's like we're just talking about a guy's on a pub crawl where Invasion of Body Snatchers happens.
Well,
Yeah.
I feel like this one was also kind of British because that might have
They're
been
all British.
No, but like really
Very British.
specifically British because
I feel
we
like
kind of
Hot Fuzz
have.
is way more British.
Maybe that's true, but here in America, we don't have like that kind of look at our pubs.
Aesthetic.
Yeah.
Everyone
Yeah.
has like the reclaimed barnwood, and they have the amber lights, and they have those metal stools that are fucking really uncomfortable to sit on. Yeah, a lot of like exposed pipe and everything. Everything's like oil rubbed bronze.
We'll wait till the Falconer opens up.
I bet it looks like that, doesn't it?
No,
No?
it's gonna look way fucking cooler than that.
It doesn't have that industrial reclaimed barnwood look.
No, it's gonna look like the Renaissance Fair if like Prince came on it.
Is this real or is this something from one of your D&D campaigns?
No, this is actually something I'm working on.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
I have another investor, and right now we got about 80 grand between us,
Wow.
and we're going full throttle.
Nice.
Fucking
That's awesome.
send it.
We're just waiting. We're going to do an 18-month search and research, R&D,
Yeah.
before we actually go, hey, guys, if you want to get on it with this, cool. If not, we're just going to invest in ourselves. But I had a really good I canceled last week. I had a really good meeting with one of my coworkers. Dude ran his own business in his 20s. He's in his 30s now. He got out of running his own business because he's too stressful and didn't like working with his brother. His brother still owns this business, is still very successful. And he's kind of having like a quarter-life crisis, if you will. And I'm like, why don't you just open your own fucking wine bar, dude? Like, why don't you? Because he's really into wine, beer, and kombucha bars.
Okay.
You know, like non-hard liquor bars, right?
Yeah.
And
kombucha.
it's all the fucking rage in the Sonoma area.
Yeah, sounds about right.
And especially because everything's kind of walking distance. And he's talking about it, and then we just started like brainstorming. And then I'm like, well, I don't, I'm thinking, oh, this is just like, having a talk over a couple of drinks. He shows me his credit score and he shows me his credit line. And he's like, I probably just need one cosigner. And I'm like, well, it's funny, brother. And I put down my phone with mine and mine.
Yeah.
And we're just like, let's just do a meeting every 2 weeks. We'll go to another spot. We'll talk it out. And then when shit's right, we'll pull the trigger. But the Falconer is going to be dope.
Okay, just don't have that same generic lookup that everyone else does.
Dude, it's going to be purple and black curtains and like hot girls with like what do you call them?
Corsets?
Yes,
Bottom-
thank you.
Yeah, corsets.
Yes, corsets. Optional. I mean, these are just what we like. If not, I'll wear one. Get Neo in here.
Is that going to do much?
Neo's got them big titties.
Yeah.
He's got them awesome gels.
Yeah, I've tied a corset on a skinny man before. I'm like, what am I doing? This doesn't do anything. You
Do
know?
you think Neo will be hot when all is said and done?
I don't know.
I'm gonna go no comment.
That means yes.
I haven't seen like
The
him
hair,
since.
the hair is on fleek right now. He's got like the curls.
Does he have extensions in or something? Or?
No, he's doing the whole like.
Or did he grow it out?
No, he's doing the whole Shirley Temple like bob look with the curls and the red.
I have not seen him since.
It's kind of like
I don't
Mick
know.
Foley meets Shirley Temple. You don't know.
Is he missing a tooth?
You don't know.
Yeah, probably.
You don't know
yeah.
if you want to throw him off a cage or like have him dance on a table with sailors.
Have him dance on top of the cage, and then throw him off.
Touche. There you go. All right. Anyway,
Second pub.
is the Old Familiar. So after leaving the first, the guys do the Old Familiar, which looks exactly the same as the first pub.
Because it's familiar.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, that was the play on words.
So it is Starbucksing or chaining pubs
To look all the same.
to look all the same. Yeah, exactly. So there you go. And then the one that you're probably in love with there,
Yeah.
Mr. Zombies, the famous cock.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the
I'm
famous.
surprised to see a rooster on the sign.
So it's
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I thought they were going to go full throttle with it.
Oh, I was like, I thought that one was pretty obvious.
I thought they were going
bro.
to say, the famous cock. I was like, everyone's going to assume the rooster's going to be on there, and this is just a big old fucking,
or a rooster with a big old thing.
going back to the first two. I think because I did have a train of thought and I fucking totally lost it.
That
You
happens.
tangent? Never.
I know, right? I think that they were making fun of the fact that they destroyed the Winchester in real life
Oh, okay.
to make it into a bunch of apartment buildings, and how like you can't have a cool rustic bar like that. They'll gentrify it in a second. And
Makes sense.
And it doesn't even matter if it has historical significance.
Right.
Like, what is the last true bar that you could like go to and go, wow, this bar has got history? Crockett,
Tack. Yep.
Tack, Toots, and the Warehouse.
Yeah.
Everything else, even the Stork Club is closed down. It didn't survive
No.
COVID,
Yeah.
but the Stork Club was like historic.
Yeah, it's been remodeled. Honestly, it's way fucking
I'm
nicer.
sure that's a Bay Area
Nicer
thing.
good.
It is way nicer good.
You know,
yeah.
the Stork Club was an Oakland shithole
Yeah.
that like every punk band you could name.
There was like Barbie dolls on the ceiling above the bar. Like it was weird.
the smoking area was like it wasn't like a beer garden. It was just a bunch of tarps.
Yeah.
Like
No, it is way fucking nicer.
but it's actually cool.
It is cool. 100%. The
I might
sound
have
is
to go
way
check it
better.
out. Oh, yeah?
The bar's cleaner. They got a pool room. The smoking area is like tables and shit.
Really?
Like, they did a lot.
So I heard it closed. I heard
It
it
did close
survive.
for a minute.
Okay.
But it got new owners and they fucking renovated and
That's
fantastic
where,
time.
That's where your boys Green Day vote
My
Democrat like got their start.
Boys? Oh.
That's
What?
like
I
yeah.
listened to
Star
Green
Club?
Day.
No, that was Gilman.
Oh, it was Gilman. I fucking miss Gilman's. No,
Yeah.
they were huge there too. And there's
Yeah.
another band that was pretty famous for playing there too. It
I
was
mean,
a
there's been a
Metallica.
bunch.
Yeah, was it Metallica? Was it Metallica? No, Metallica was.
I don't know about Metallica, but there's been a whole slew of metal
Death
bands that
Angel,
played
I know
there.
Death
Yeah,
Angel used to play there all the time. But
Yeah.
a lot of bands that actually like were West Coast like punk and metal and shit. That was like a must play place,
Yeah.
and it's a dump. And
It was, yeah.
and I think
Played there a bunch of times.
I played there a bunch of times too.
Mm-hmm.
That was the only time I actually had to remove somebody from the stage physically,
Oh,
and then I thought I was going to get in trouble because
Right.
he went down pretty hard. I mean, I big booted him in the face, and he fell back into his chair, and I thought everything was groovy, and the chair rolled back, and I'm like, oh shit! And the dude was drunk, and his neck. Luckily, he was drunk, so he kind of like lizard.
Just ragdoll.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
ragdoll.
Just
It was
full
Skyrim.
Bethesda, yeah.
It was full Bethesda ragdoll. And they're like, oh, that's just James. He does that shit all the time. I'm like, so we're good?
yeah.
They're like, yeah, but you can't throw him out though. Can you just sit in the corner and be a good boy? I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
And then he was a
I
good
mean, as
boy.
long
in
as
the
he
corner.
stays away, whatever.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm like, watch our merchandise, James, dick.
James.
Anyway, the familiar cock. They say that because
the
it's
familiar cock.
It's the famous cock.
famous cock is because it's the
Which one of us were you thinking of? I'm just wondering. Just curious.
I mean, Gary, so myself.
Gary.
So it's called that because it's the first one that Gary King is actually recognized in. It says here.
Okay.
So, however,
And he is a cock.
he recognized him as reckless behavior, and he's banned him. So he kicks him out, and this is where he pours the two beers together and drinks
The
it.
three on the table.
The
yeah.
three on the table. Oh, don't even act like you haven't done that once.
Nope.
Okay, bad enough. English beer's already warm. It's already like room temp when they give it to you.
It
This
makes
has been
it better.
sitting out.
Okay.
Other people have been, just face fucking that beer, spitting back into it. Yeah, no, thank you. And he's mixing
I have
three.
never once seen somebody face fuck a beer. I'm just throwing it out.
Well, it was off screen, but yeah, I guarantee that's what Simon Pegg was doing. That's what I pictured.
All right, so up next, we got some Merlot Rosé, also known in the industry as
Yes.
white. You haven't fucking tried it yet.
Oh,
It is also known as white Merlot in the industry, where it gets a bad name because everyone thinks Behringer or Gallo white Merlot.
would you kindly?
Oh, I thought you just said pass. That's. I swear. I
He's
heard
telling me
that.
I haven't tried it
I swear
yet.
I heard that.
I can't wait to tell him how much it sucks.
Now, the difference between white Merlot and Merlot Rosé, however, is that Merlot Rosé actually sees its skins for about 8 hours, where normal rosé will not. So it does have a more tropical tinge to it. All that's missing is a lawn chair and an umbrella.
Cheers.
Prost.
Skål.
Okay. Fruity, yeah.
Yeah,
It
very
tastes like
It's
fruity.
like
polish
dry,
remover.
and then it just kind of comes in on you.
That description you're looking for is called, I swear to God, Barbie doll legs.
Yep, tastes like nail polish remover.
Barbie doll legs is the taste of sweet plastic due to the methanol level in the alcohol.
Well, this is some ethyl methyl bad
Barbie
shit, and I
legs.
don't like it.
Barbie doll legs. What, you don't like Barbie doll legs
Only if it's Margot Robbie.
around your ears?
Yeah, if it's Margot Robbie, then yes.
Wow, Ken's got that awesome fucking like fanny pack, and he's playing metal in his man zone or whatever it's called.
And he's so good at beach.
He is so good at beach.
Fucking love that movie.
I actually,
It's so dumb.
the funny thing is like that movie, especially after re-listening to our review of it, it's like I kind of want to I kind of want to do like a watch along with it just so we can make fun of it more, but do it justice. I don't know.
I bought it for the meme and to make you suffer, but surprisingly ended up loving
Dude, it backfired
Wow.
on your ass.
It 100% backfired.
In a good way, though.
In a good way.
It was
glad
like
I own it.
It was like a gender reveal party, and it turns out it's not yours. You're like, DNA, yes!
I don't think that's how gender reveal parties work.
Oh, that was pretty good.
No, that was solid. That was a great one.
All right, here we go.
Self-daha. Those are rare.
They are.
Yeah, we get like one an episode.
Of me self-daha?
He doesn't normally do it to himself.
No,
He'll be like, no, it's not a daha.
bro. We could have jumped on that one together. Just
Yeah,
saying.
you could have. All right, here, let's get the trailer and why we have the music stop, shall we?
Yes, let's do it.
Yes, let's do it.
Yes. What's happening?
This night of your life.
There it is.
I did. Our goal that night was simple. 12 pubs, 12 pints. From the first post to the world's end. But that night, we never made it.
I saw the boys the other day. We're going to go back to Newton Haven. Why? 5 guys, 12 pubs, 50 pints. 60 pints.
Steady on, you alky.
This is our chance to finally finish what we started.
We are going to do the Golden Mile, and this time,
We are going to see it through to the bitter end.
Or lager end.
Good evening, Raymondo. The prodigal son's return.
Huh?
What do you recommend?
Beer. One tap, what, please?
What? What the hell is this? Why are we even here?
We are here to get annihilated.
You come back and everything's sort of weird.
I suggest you get on your way.
It's not us that's changed. It's the town. We are going to get to the world's end if it kills us. Welcome home, boys.
Oh,
The world's end. What do we do? Let's finish our drinks.
So, yeah,
They overdid that with him jumping stuff. It's like every time he jumped the hedge and he kind of ate it. He jumped the fence there and he ate it. I'm like,
Yeah.
they're doing the gag too much now.
well, I mean, you know, this is typical British humor. You just have them chase each other and jump over things. Oh.
Yeah.
And then it's just Mr. Bean and it's not funny anymore, you know?
Mr. Bean is always funny.
Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean has never
dare
been
you.
funny.
How dare you?
No. He makes silly faces and he's not.
You know, there is a Mr. Bean the movie, and your birthday is coming up.
Oh, man.
Ah.
Somebody's got to stop the bike on the Mr. Bean movie. Someone's got to do it.
You know, I'm going
Someone's
to try so
so
hard. I'm
sick.
going to do Mr. Bean 2.
And someone has a birthday coming up. Just saying, we might have to stop the bike on your little birthday month if I get to run the fucking show.
Yeah.
to. I say during his
See, here I
birthday
am
month.
picking out good movies, and he picks out
See,
Mr. Bean.
I say
Yeah.
maybe during his birthday month we just like
gonna be a silent episode.
I'll be the fucking co-host. I'll just sit there and go, yeah, all right, cool, all right, guy, all right, and I'll just
Anything else? Anything else besides Monty Python and the Holy Grail? All the other Monty Python shit that sucks.
Life of
Come on.
Brian,
Oh, okay, I forgot one. Okay, I forgot Life of Brian.
Meaning of Life.
Yep.
Shit.
Flying Circus.
Shit.
There's 3.
All shit.
No, Life of Brian is great.
Life of Brian is good. The
And
others are
Meaning of
shit.
Life is fucking one of the best scenes ever. Is like when Death goes, "You fucking Americans, you're always saying, let me tell you something," or "Oh, I got something." Well, you're dead now and you have nothing to say, so fuck you and fuck off. Like when it's
So fucking British. It's too British. It's too British.
That's what makes it awesome.
Well, I'm sorry we don't like Spaceballs, okay? Maybe we have an IQ over
Whoa,
room
whoa,
temperature.
whoa, we don't like Spaceballs?
We fucking hate Spaceballs.
really
Comb the beach.
Wow.
Oh, comb the desert.
Yeah.
Oh, they got a comb.
And an Afro pick.
What next? You don't like Blazing Saddles?
Dude.
Okay, first off, Blazing
Hey.
Saddles, that's sacred ground. You fucking
It's like the
Are
same
you
humor.
gonna snub Men in Tights next?
Men in Tights, the vehicle that brought not only Dave Chappelle to the game, but Cary Elwes replaying his role kinda in a way of the Black Pirate Roberts.
Yeah.
I love that movie. I saw that shit in theater.
He's not being consistent here. I don't get this.
Maybe it's because it's kind of like the STD of Star Wars is got the stank.
It's shitting on Star Wars. How do you not like shitting on Star Wars?
Well,
That's
It's
your
awesome.
whole shtick.
Spaceballs is amazing.
I got the bleeps and the speeps and the shorts. Maybe I should rewatch it.
You should.
Yes, absolutely.
On mushrooms.
There's a great a great meme on X I saw though, and it goes like, we could always spot a hacky remake off a great original, and it shows the Spaceballs and then the exact same shot from Star Wars.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, it's great because the Spaceballs shot actually does look better funded and feel like, and the costumes look better than the one.
It was.
Which is funny. Also, it has the dude from Alien in it in his chest, and he goes, "Oh no, not you know what? Maybe I like Spaceballs."
There we go. That was quick.
No, it wasn't. Jesus, that took forever. It was like 40 years in the making.
Actually, I did really like that movie when I first saw it. I just associate Mel Brooks isn't as funny as Python, and when people compare it, I'm like, I know it's the same, but it's different. It's like it's that New York Jewish humor versus that like, let's be dudes and wear dresses and talk about our dicks humor, and I like the latter, which is odd because
All right, so
No,
back
it's
to the
not.
famous cock.
it isn't. Oh yeah,
Familiar cock.
The familiar
if you're
cock.
Zach.
So yeah, familiar cock. So he gets banned from there, right? And then where did they go to? Oh yeah, the cross hands.
Yeah.
So called that because this is the first time there's actually a fight scene.
Okay.
So
Oh, this is where they fight in the bathroom with
so
the
this
robot
is
boys.
This is
Right.
when first off he breaks the. I got uncomfortable watching this.
Why?
He tries to have a full-on conversation at a urinal.
Yeah.
With a kid 20 years junior.
Yeah.
Not only that, just he made eye contact too.
Yeah. And there wasn't a buffer zone in between.
There was. They were at opposite ends.
No,
No, but there's no like.
There's no divider,
Yeah.
and it's not like one is at the very end of the urinal stack and the other's at the very end. They pick them.
They're like, there's one in the middle, but like they're still pretty close.
Yeah.
It was super awkward, but I felt like it was done like that on purpose.
Yeah.
Just to make King look more pathetic.
Yeah, where he's like, I did that, and he points in, he goes,
Back in '90.
back in 90.
That's your legacy, man.
1990.
A broken tile and a shitty fucking bar. Really?
Yep.
And but anyway, this scene's great, and I like this movie has something that Hot Fuzz and Shaun that don't have, and that's great choreography because the Uranagi suplex he does is fucking Bray Wyatt was clapping from his grave.
Yeah.
Like that is one of the best
And he wasn't even
Uranagis
dead when that
I've
happens.
ever seen. Like The Rock. His finishing move is a Uranagi, and he didn't do it that good. The Rock Bottom. Dude, he does the Uranagi, and he gets him over his hip.
Yeah.
And just bam, and that's something. The only good wrestling move in this, like a lot of the choreography in here is they got some, like, dude, Snow does an elbow drop fatality finisher,
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, because it was Nick Tost, right?
Yeah.
So he did a show called Badlands, which is a Netflix show, and it's like post-apocalyptic, but there's tons of martial arts. And so, like, a lot of the shit you saw, he learned that from that show. Like, he's a badass in that show.
That used to come on after Walking Dead.
Yeah.
All right. Speaking of coming on after, let's do a 2020 Pinot Noir from Caneros Valley.
I can't say no to Pinot.
Can't say no. Oh, we got 2 Pinots in a row.
Well, no, the last one was Merlot, apparently.
No, we have 2 Pinot. We have another Pinot after
we have one coming.
Yes.
That's enough.
Fuck. Pussy.
Yeah, he did the same thing to me.
What? I cut you off? Or?
Let me guess. Shots.
Yeah.
S-H-O-T-S. S-H-O-T-S.
Shots don't count. Ooh. I think it's my favorite this far.
Oh, it smells amazing. Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, that's really good.
That is really good.
I want to replace my blood with that.
God damn, that is really good.
Never mind.
I want to have sex with it. Have my little wine babies.
Oh, man. So, the cool thing about being in the industry is I get away with shit like this for free.
So you're saying our drinks provided tonight were all stolen?
They were not stolen.
Provided by a 5-figure discount.
Yeah, right. I just love working in the industry. I just walk away with bottles.
They were not stolen. They would have been expired as tomorrow, and instead of them going down the toilet,
Does wine expire?
Yes, very fast.
Yeah.
What?
Yes, very fast. As soon as it makes contact with air, you got.
Oh, these are opened. Okay, I understand now.
You got 48 hours to play with, brother.
Yeah.
And the older it is, the less you get. Some wine, you only have a couple of hours, and after that's dead.
Wow.
If you open a bottle of wine,
open wine has shelf life.
Yeah, once it. That's why we use Corvins to put gas that's heavier than air, so it doesn't make contact with air, and that's why traditionally, the whole vinaigrette actually got started on accident. It was because you'd pour a layer of olive oil above your wine to keep the bugs and shit out.
Okay.
This is pre-corks. This is like Egyptian days and Greece days. And when you pour your wine, the bubble of oil would rise up.
Yeah.
Right? So that's how vinaigrette got started.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. It all comes back to wine, dude. Anyway.
Wine is everything.
It is. I mean, Jesus talked about it a lot. And what, you're going to say you don't like Jesus?
Mm-hmm.
What about baby Jesus?
That's just a smaller version. That doesn't change anything.
It's a smaller, cuter version. That's like saying Eevee doesn't matter, but Espeon does. That's just not fair. See, now it's just semantics. Okay, next, bar 5 is and also notice too, all of the bars are numbered. The cross hands has 4 hands. The good companions has 5 masks.
Yeah. Okay.
Clearly, the good companions is after, because there's 5 of them. Of our friends.
Yeah, the 5 Musketeers.
Now, but here's the other thing, too. Did you notice, in the sign, all the faces are blue, but 1?
Yeah.
1 is gold in the middle.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And that would be our king.
But this was also the bar, I believe, where Omen goes to the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
And when he comes back...
Is this the last point where we see him?
Delightfully cheery.
This is the last point where we see actual Omen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, this is, I think... Oh, yeah, this is also where they they decide, okay, we're just going to go on through it.
Right.
And he visits the sister and the disableds.
Yeah.
Which I think the handicap bathroom, I like disableds better.
Just got more space?
No, disables, they're in the disables. The handicap bathroom, it's I need help pooping. I'm handicapped at pooping. And he's like, you take your probiotics, dude? You good? What about your prebiotics? Did you know there's prebiotics? I'm just learning there's pre and biotics.
It's the handicap one,
Pre and postbiotics?
Yeah.
It's the toilet for people who are bad at golf.
So,
the handicap.
So when you take your...
So where's my Daha? God damn it. He didn't even hear it.
Not for that.
We're going to not Daha.
No, not for that. Not for that. Especially when you're begging for it. You might even get a car wreck, dude. I haven't pulled out the car crash thing in a minute. I might have to throw that
car
back
crash?
Is that, bud? Is that? It's flashing. It's please play me the car crash.
The car, yeah, the car crash.
I haven't gotten that one yet.
Oh, usually because
See, now you've given me a goal. So now the jokes are going to get worse.
I don't know. You know, I have a couple of good ideas to do.
Mm-hmm.
So you remember how we were always talking about doing like an end of the year thing or a season finale?
Yeah.
I actually have it planned now.
Okay.
So for the end season 2, we're going to do our roasts.
Oh.
So
we're gonna each take turns roasting each other?
No, it's gonna be 3 episodes.
Okay.
So the first roast is going to be Knife Party. You're going to be roasting me.
Okay.
Okay. Second one is going to be Midnight Ramen, where we roast the shit, and I mean the shit, out of Neo.
Oh, no.
Ooh, that's going to feel like a hate crime.
It is going to be a hate crime.
It gets better. Our third roast is going to be you, Mr. Zombies, on After Dark. And they're going to be filmed in that order.
Mm-hmm.
So that means we're going to be drunk by the time yours is there. And you, my friend, are going to be the roast master with guest host Jonathan Fallon.
Whoa.
Yeah, so you're going to be the MC.
Wait, what is this? A crossover episode?
Might be.
Nice.
Okay.
Hey,
I'm
man.
down.
Hey, cross promotion. So you're going to think of all the fucking like, ooh, that's not safe, so save it for this episode. Rated G jokes, at my roast, and then it's just going to get vicious.
Yeah, we're going to start off with MA and probably continue into a lot worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we get past episode 1 and you're not crying, then we failed.
Something like that. I'm gonna have to
Oh, man.
I want you to look like Donald Trump at that presidential dinner where they sat there roasting him, and he's there just pissed off, all just staring straight ahead. That's what I want you looking like.
That better than me looking like Biden shitting my pants at Normandy. But yeah,
he shit his pants at a lot of places.
I know, but when it's at Normandy,
that's
historic.
Zach. I mean,
I shat my pants on air before twice. Not on Knife Party.
No, not
Oh,
on
that's
party,
what
thank
that
God.
smell is.
All right, now
that
we
was
have
me this time.
Oh,
all right, now we have the trusty servant.
The trusty servant.
So they bump to the trusty servant, who's the drug dealer at high school. That's who the trusty servant is, remember?
Yeah,
and the
yeah.
guy's like, "Oh, I don't got nothing. I don't do that." And then they start to learn.
that they're not robots.
They're not robots.
They're
Do
not
you know
not
what that
robots.
means?
So at this point,
This is where Blanks comes in.
What
right?
was his name again?
at this point, is this where they
Was
get
it
their
like Reverend
herbal
Mead or
refreshments, or is that
Herbal
later?
refreshments, yeah.
Do they do that at this
Well,
point?
no, they don't do it yet, but they get
try
it.
to.
Or they
get
try to, yeah.
Oh, because I was going to say, I went to the weed store, and I got the most expensive herbal refreshments I could, called Otter Pops. If you want to pass that down, let him smell it. Dude, Rob is like a look of fear in his eyes, like, oh, what did I get myself into?
See, this is nice. What I can't stand is it is the year 2024, the year of
Yeah.
our Lord 2024. Weed does not have to smell like a skunk's asshole anymore.
That's why I bought
It
it.
can smell like fucking cotton candy or
Or
hops
Otter
or
Pops.
whatever, or Otter Pops. This stuff smells fantastic.
This one's the grape otter pop, by the way.
Yeah, no,
in case
like-
you guys are wondering.
Why do you got to bring race into it?
I didn't say anything about race. It's literally a grape otter pop. We've all had one.
Alexander the Grape, yes.
Alexander the
I
Grape.
just
my
know
man.
that whenever I'm brought up because of Vallejo, you go grape soda, and it really makes me upset.
Yeah,
Just a little.
get on the strawberry game.
Fuck you and your strawberry.
Dude, strawberry Fanta all day.
Dude, Fanta? Really?
Yeah.
What the hell? He
What's
shows
on
off the
case?
fancy one, and he grabs from the well. He grabs from the big pack of...
Bro, this is the one I packed earlier.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I prepped for this.
Yeah. He prepped for it.
Sure. And I actually am, staying away from this stuff because, I have zero tolerance for any of this.
Yeah.
You're talking to the guy who cuts his 10 milligram gummies in half.
Yeah, so do I.
Wow.
Yeah. No, I can't. Especially if I can't measure it. I'll just be obliterated. I'll be here snoring on air. It won't be good.
Won't be the first time.
Oh. Wait,
think
when
of
was
where
the
he's
last
going
time?
with that? Yeah,
I was like, wait a minute.
Is he saying
I just caught up to the conversation, and what?
Yeah.
What?
Sleepy old man joke?
All right, what do we got next? The two-headed...
Two-headed dog.
The two-headed dog. Is this the nightclub one yet, or no?
This made me think of the Aquabats. Because like
Aqua Nazis? I love that.
Aqua Nazis, yeah.
It's a good band name. You should jot it down.
So this is the twins.
The
yes.
cat with two heads.
This is the twins.
The cat with two heads.
That are like. Remember the twins that are like they're replicants.
Yep.
And they're hot. And also, it has
Blue Bloods.
It has another thing with the Canaro trilogy because there's two sets of two twins in the movie Shaun of the Dead. In the Cornello trilogy.
Yeah.
I thought I heard that. Okay, because I've been listening back to it, and I'm like, is he saying Cornello?
Cornetto.
It's Cornetto.
Jeez.
You've been saying Cornello.
Cornetto.
Cornetto.
Trilogy.
Cornetto. This is
Cornetto.
amazing, though, doesn't it?
Way to change the subject.
Yeah, I know, right?
You're not changing the subject. Your mom's not dead.
See, he is like Gary.
He is. He's never wrong.
What the fuck
I'm
does
never wrong.
WTF stand for? What the fuck? Oh, yeah, right.
Dude, I like it when he admits that he's wrong, but not all the time.
Yeah.
That's like on the greatest.
Who's Vanessa? My wife. Oh, yeah.
Again,
Terrible with names. Terrible with remembering facts. Yeah. It's a Zach fact.
Somebody told me I had selective memory.
I
Yeah,
said
it
the
was
roast
me.
is
No, I
going to
would
be in
remember
November,
that.
not now, assholes. God damn it. All right.
Just, hey, there's this pathetic main character, and I identify with him so much. He's literally me. It's like, my God.
Coming from the guy who likes every Final Fantasy, the main character is always pathetic. Do you think Cloud is like fucking good guy? Do you think Squall has got his fucking emotions in check? Jesus Christ. And they got women issues up the wazoo. Oh, dude.
He's being a little ducky over here, don't you think?
You mean Ducky 17 Candles or Ducky You Better Duck, fucker? Slap you with some fucking 9-inch limp dick. Now take this goddamn second Pinot, you piece of shit. That's a 2020.
Good vintage. Would you kindly? Thank you.
You know what's funny, though? You kind of do have the look of Pierce Brosnan at the end with the glasses and that smile and that haircut.
Thank you.
Pierce Brosnan is
Your general face.
Yeah. It's the best compliment he's ever given me.
No, Pierce Brosnan rocks a better beard than you, though, dude.
I
Yes.
mean, after seeing him in this
Objectively.
one, I kind of want the next Bond movie
Right?
to have him as, like, M.
Dude,
Or the villain.
you know what?
And, like, they know that he used to be an agent. So it's a callback to the
you know
old
what
series.
They need to do, like, a whole Peace Walker thing with Bond. So you know in, like, Metal Gear, after Metal Gear 3, Snake Eater, the best.
The best.
The best!
Sorry.
I give my life, not for Ronald,
But for you, Snake Eater.
Not planned. Anyway,
Which is why I didn't harmonize at all. I tried.
actually, it
Didn't work.
was. It was just a different. That was like a more of like a barbershop kind of harmony there. So anyway, the sequel to that is Peacemaker.
Peace Walker?
Or Peace Walker, rather, which was only on PvP, but you could get it like later on. Like I was able to download it like for PS3. Anyway, it's
PSP, which is like PvP, but PSP.
exactly.
It's like a nut you can play outside.
And it was done in a really cool, dark, like anime graphic novel, like with the cutscenes, and it was done really well. But they made Snake out to be, and then later on with Metal Gear 5, they kind of like carried on with that too.
Yeah.
But what I bring this up is that why can't James Bond be a veteran who's grizzled? And
That's just not the character.
no, but maybe he's not James Bond anymore, but he was James Bond.
Yeah.
Like, let's have a movie about James Bond post
Post 007.
Post 007, yeah,
Yeah.
like he's got a few injuries. He's in his like 40s. He's still a trained killer, kind of like John Wick, but in the James Bond universe,
Yeah.
with the ridiculous like henchmen and shit.
So he's like not MI6 anymore, and like bad guys are coming after him. So now he has to do it on his own, kind of thing.
Yeah, but there's still a James Bond after him, or something.
Who comes
Oh,
and saves
okay.
him. It's
No,
like
or tries
a
to
buddy
kill him.
spy movie.
Or he tries to kill him, and then they have to team up.
So it's Halo 5, but with James Bond.
No, they have to. Yeah, no. I've never played Halo, but except for Halo 2, and it was at a Halo party, and it was so gay because I was told party. There was not one.
By the way, Happy Pride, everybody!
Speaking of Happy Pride, there was not a vagina in sight. Not one.
You went to a Halo party.
Well, I thought it was going to be cool.
Yeah, and
this place is total sausage festivals.
But there is one thing that was kind of cool about it. They had this weird.
He literally put Halo and cool in the same sentence.
They said it was going to be. They said no. He said it was going to be a Halo party. Yeah, there's going to be nerds there, but there's also going to be booze and people. And I'm like, cool.
But the people are nerds.
Yeah, 4 of them. And then one really smelly hippie chick. That was screwing, I think, 2 of the dudes.
Oh, weird.
But the cool thing
hot?
is, though, no.
Just patchouli and BO. I can smell it already.
No, camouflage pants, but Daisy Duke style.
Oh.
I'm interested.
Red hair ponytail glasses.
Okay. Not mad at it.
Very unfortunate teeth.
Oh.
Too tall. 5'9".
That's not too tall.
Snoo. Oh,
Yeah,
no, 5'9"?
right?
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
And then shapes. Not skinny, not fat, not plump, not juicy. Built like a dude.
Stocky.
Yeah.
She has a certain thickness about her I find appealing.
Short arm. Hold on, no. But short
You're
arms.
just like, how long was her beard? I'm just saying. That's all. That's the final thing, and I'm done.
But like, but short arms and clogged a toilet with her hair.
Ooh.
Impressive.
Yeah. I mean, that is highly impressive.
So, yeah, I would absolutely go to a LAN party with her. She sounds like fun.
So I made the right choice. Anyway, I played 3 games and complained the whole time we should be playing Killzone. That's exactly what happened. But they had this really cool drink. They made a rum sweet tea, and it was actually fantastic.
Yeah. That's a hot move.
And then we just decided to play Magic Cards instead, and that actually happened. That was the story of me in my 20s partying hard, man. Partying hard. Fucking devil make hair, dude.
Speaking of parties, what's our next pub?
Our next pub.
He needed to finish that story with, and this was the best night of my life. And it
never got any better.
And it never got any better.
Actually, I probably haven't thought about that memory since I just accessed it, and probably never will again until I re-listen to this podcast.
You're putting it back in the
probably be in 1 week from now, and then never again.
Yeah.
You never know, though. People go, oh, dude, you should put all the trilogy together and edit it out. Oh, we have the option to.
That's like 9 hours of listening.
We have an option to actually put up to 2 hours of our material and AI it, where they just cut out ums, ahs, and silence and shit like that.
Okay.
Fuck that shit.
But I think also what they do is
gonna sound weird,
They
but
get
it'll
your
be fun.
voice and they start putting in words that actually do not belong or they think should be there.
Oh, hell no. No, I don't want them to auto-correct me. Fuck you.
But by the way, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Well, you just did, but go ahead.
Ask
I'm
another
allowing
one.
another.
We're still listening.
What's wrong with dead air?
What?
Dramatic pauses is good.
Dramatic pauses are good.
You don't want to,
Yeah.
sometimes
Pausing for effect can be good, but in a already 2-hour-long podcast, yeah, you're
true,
it's filler.
True, but
Which is also why we need to
don't
tangent
you hate
police
it
you
when you
sometimes.
see some kind of dude? People pay for this shit. I mean, dude, we're
It's like
crushing.
speaking of
Dude, I just heard Jonathan's numbers the other day at Hoodcast AF.
Yeah.
Shout out to them. Go be a broke-ass NECA figure for only $3, and you get access to a lot of shit I'm on. So
Yeah.
I'm actually promoting them.
$3, such value.
I know. It's not like here where you could, join the clique for a fucking $1. I didn't even promote our shit anymore. You know why I didn't? Because I keep forgetting. I need to shout out some new members. We got some new members from your sticker drive.
Oh, fucking A. Hey, for everybody I saw at the Baby Metal concert, thank you. Everybody was so fucking cool.
I don't know if it's because of you, but we did get some paying members, and I don't just mean $1. So I would like to shout them out real quick before we move on to
Do
the
it.
next. Because we are brought to you, our Patreon, and you actually would keep the show on the air because
Thank you.
Bandwidth is actually not cheap. Let's see. So I got Valerie. Thank you for joining at the I Got 5 Kids to Feed.
Yeah, that was mine.
Nice.
And Max Son, also thank you very much for buying that for $1. And
Max.
I guess, I don't know.
Nice. That's
Cool.
my guy.
Nice.
And then we also have a couple of our members who joined on the free site, but dude, we're gonna crack $100 per month.
Nice.
That doesn't sound like a lot.
But that covers beer and pizza.
It covers bandwidth
It
and
covers
other things.
bandwidth. Yeah.
And
Somebody's sucking up all my bandwidth.
but
My bad.
dude, we're actually about to hit 3,000 too. So I think this is where the train takes off.
Yeah,
I think
this is pretty awesome. Honestly.
I think so. Yeah, we'll work on it more. But anyway, speaking of working on it, so the next is the Mermaid.
The Mermaid.
So, although Ariel, Little Mermaid is nice people, mermaids traditionally lured them to their deaths. This is the pub
the
with
nightclub.
robots, the sirens.
Yeah, the sirens with the girls.
So it's called. So
And
it's
the
called that
uniforms.
because the sirens, the beehive. I
It
think
was disco.
I think I knew.
It was the marmalade sandwich. Come on now.
Is it?
The marmalade sandwich.
Yeah,
The
is it
redhead
marmalade
with the
orange?
two blondes.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know. I've only ever had
Well,
orange
marmalade.
marmalade.
It was
is
the marmalade
a type of
trio or
fruit
something.
jam. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, so yeah, it's because of that, and then King Said's up next. But have we finished our wines? Are we almost there? Are we tapping out? We're almost there.
I mean, I'm done. I don't know about you guys. What's the next one?
I can do another. Why not?
There's only
You're gonna do all the rest of them.
I'm probably gonna go back into that Chardonnay.
all right, so this is a red wine blend. Have you ever had Tempranillo before?
What?
Tempranillo.
No.
You Biden to that name.
So
Whoa.
it's spelled like temporary.
cream.
It's spelled like temporary. Tempranillo.
Tempranillo.
No.
It
No.
is a wine that is exactly the opposite of Zinfandel, and the fact that Zinfandel can be producing berries over 100 years.
Isn't it Zinfandel, not Zinfandale?
Zinfandel.
Zinfandel.
Yeah. You're saying Zinfandale.
Zinfandel.
Look, I love Chippendale as much as everybody
Zinfandale
else.
Rescue Rangers.
Dude, first off,
I'm gonna have no
Can-
material for the roast. Fuck me.
First off, can we talk about a better fucking opening for a cartoon? No, hold on. Stop the bike.
No,
real quick.
Chippendale's Rescue Rangers is pretty good.
No, it's not that. I think it's either that or DuckTales. I don't know what's
DuckTales,
better.
100%.
Oof.
DuckTales.
Oh, all right. We're gonna. All right.
X-Men?
No, not
No,
even
no,
close.
no.
Not even close. Power Rangers and Pokemon got great themes too.
Yep. Power Rangers.
Power Rangers got a sick that guitar.
I
riff.
still listen to Power Rangers opening.
that. Oh, dude, that might be our next. That might be our season 2 of Midnight Ramen opening.
Oh, okay.
I'm not mad at it.
Okay, so all right, hold on. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk about how was
What? How was what?
Okay, I'll tell you
Our,
what.
our favorite
so
childhood
at the Mermaid.
at
we
the
had-
Mermaid.
We had the robot lady with it was the twins, and then they got fucked up, and then she put legs on her arms.
No, that was the last one.
I thought that was at the Mermaid.
No, the Mermaid is after. Yeah, we just talked about it.
Oh, fuck.
The Mermaid is the nightclub
Oh, the Mermaid's the nightclub.
where they're all making
right.
out with the girls and everything.
You're right.
And we get Basil, the crazy conspiracy theory guy with the aqua Nazis and
yeah.
yeah. The hell? Oh, what is this?
This is Rescue Rangers.
What? I'm just spicing up your story with some music. God damn it!
It's distracting. This is so 80s.
Chip and Dale's Rescue Chip and Dale's when there's danger.
I don't know. Darkwing Duck's probably better too.
Oh, Darkwing Duck. Yeah.
Dangerous.
Yeah. I've been rewatching through the new DuckTales, and as soon as I saw fucking Darkwing Duck in there, I'm just like, oh shit, nostalgia.
Let's get dangerous.
One of the best spin-offs of all time.
Yes.
But all right, and then the second one was
Ooh, Tailspin. I forgot about Tailspin.
Tailspin.
all
Yeah.
great fucking dude. They made a what?
The Disney afternoon was peak
Yeah.
Yeah,
back in the late 80s, early 90s. Yeah.
yeah. That it was like Star Trek Next Generation. It's just like
Yeah.
they couldn't do any wrong.
No.
No wrong could be done.
They
They used Jim Cummings for everything though. Jim Cummings was the voice of our childhood.
Yeah.
No, mine wasn't.
Jim Cummings?
No way.
That guy did everything. That dude did
Wait, who was
everything.
it again?
Jim Cummings. Cummings, he's not even breathing hard. No, that dude did every voice from Tigger to Yorlin Greymane from Skyrim and everything in between.
Airplanes, it's a dark blur. Might solve a mystery.
Welcome to Midnight Ramen, where we talk about all things nerd. It's like Comic-Con in a box, because apparently we're not reviewing this fucking movie. Tangent Police.
Hey, look, we're doing a wine tasting thing. We got off topic. It happens. DuckTales was mentioned. Dangers right behind you. There's a stranger right beside you.
Ducks have a 9-inch corkscrew penis. DuckTales. Scientifically accurate DuckTales. No, pull up scientifically accurate DuckTales. It's fucking great.
Wait, okay.
Scientifically accurate DuckTales. It's the greatest fucking remix. It's awful, but it's great. Have you not seen this one?
No.
Basically, they talk about all these horrible true facts about real ducks, and they do it to the DuckTales theme.
Oh, yeah, okay. Tangent approved.
Yeah, no, this tangent's okay. We're already there. I'm just embracing the tangent.
Oh, ADHD, fitting. Nice.
Did you know ducks are necrophiles? That's duck science. They don't have sphincters, dump in piles. That's why ducks don't buy pants. And we have to face this. Male ducks are rapists. DuckTales. Woo. Scientifically accurate DuckTales. Woo. Crazy pooping bird should go to duck jails. Then there's the whole pool of gold. Scrooge won't write a check. And whether he was young or old, if he dived in, he'd break his neck. A gold pile looks neat, but is hard as concrete. DuckTales, woo. Scientifically accurate. Danger, ducks behind you. Boy or girl, a duck will grind you. Also, ducks are cannibals. True DuckTales, woo. Have salmonella and H5N1 bird flu. Scientifically accurate DuckTales, woo. Last verse is on.
Wow.
There's more.
Wow.
In your places.
They really hate ducks.
Come so much, girl ducks have vagina mazes to screw around this. Ducks grew up, corkscrew, Alice, DuckTales, woo.
What the fuck?
Disgusting,
No, that's true.
Cannibalistic DuckTales, woo. Penis in the shape of a corkscrew, DuckTales. DuckTales.
And the show has reached a
Wow.
new low.
Yes.
Wow.
You're welcome for that.
Just about. All right, let's get back to the movie.
I found a way
on
to
that
get him
note-
off of tangents. Just recommend horrible YouTube videos.
So the King's Head.
The King's Head, speaking of.
So the King's Head is named after Gary King because he was the head of the bunch of hooligans, et cetera, et cetera.
Okay.
And this is also where he meets his youngie self almost. Or no.
No, that's at the World's
that's
End.
at the World's End.
And, yeah.
But this is where everything comes to a head.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, the King's Head, that's where he decides he's going to finish
Yep.
this and runs away and tosses the car keys.
And that's why we're going to have this cab called El Rey the
Oh,
King.
cab, yes.
Hail to the King, baby. El Rey the King.
El Rey, hello.
And then there's one after this, if you guys are brave enough, at World's End. See how I tried to time it? I tried it. Okay.
He did okay here.
It's not bad. It's not bad. It's okay. Yep.
For a non-note episode, I thought, like, you know, if we just drank and talk about a movie where they drink,
Yeah,
it'll make sense.
It all
at a
comes
certain
together in
point.
the end. Yeah.
And then I didn't know you were going to name DuckTales, but I had that Yeah, good stuff? Good times?
Smells fantastic.
This is Lake County. So Lake County is north of Napa. Lake County doesn't have as much nitrogen in the soil, so it's a less acidic wine, or it's a less basey wine.
I like it.
Really good with food.
Yeah.
I think it's a little young in it, 2020. I think another year it'll be even better.
Nice.
I still say the first Pinot is the best one, but this is really good.
Cool. Well, As a prize for playing the game show, I will cork whatever one you like, and you can take it home.
Fantastic.
There you go. All right, so we got the King's Head, and then from the King's Head,
Well, this is when, like,
Everything picks up pace.
well, there's a bunch of stuff that happens here. So we have between these bars, yeah, he picks up pace and he hits all the other bars real quick because he's like, I have to do this. Like, right?
yeah,
We find out at the barn where they smoke weed, the reason why is because his whole thing is
at the hole in the wall.
he's stuck in this fucking group therapy session.
Yeah.
And his whole life is just talking about the good times. And
Which is just the one time from 30 years ago.
Yeah,
well, that year of high school probably, but
Right.
you know, but that was the epoch of all that, right? The tip of the iceberg, if you will. And he wants to recreate that. And I really like how they show how vulnerable the fucking character is, where they show that he's got the suicide marks, bandages.
That's the world end, isn't it?
No, it's right between. No, it's between there. Because remember, what's his name? This is like the forest fight.
No, when he fights Nick Frost's character is at World's End, and that's when he sees because he asked him, he's like, "Why is this so important to you?" He's like, "It's all I have," and then he's trying to get that last beer.
Right.
Oh yeah. That's at World's End, but I'm saying this is right before then, before he runs out there, though.
Right, because here is where he tosses Nick the key,
Because Nick's been
Andy, tosses
Andy.
him the keys, and then hops the bar and runs out. And Nick chases him to the World's End, and Andy ends up taking the keys.
No. I thought they go to the spot after the last bar where they smoked weed, like to like say, "You're not a blank, are you a blank?" And they show each other scars and stuff. That's what I'm talking
They got
about.
some gnarly fucking scars.
But
It was like Pete got his leg ran over.
But I know it's funny that Gary caused all of his scars. Did you notice
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Every scar was caused by him,
Gary,
including himself.
Yeah.
Because when he has the band over, he's
But
got
they don't
suicide
show the
scars.
That's
band.
why he didn't want to show his elbow
Until the World's End, yeah.
That's why
He didn't want to show his elbow.
He didn't want to show because he slit his wrist the right way.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you guys picked up on that, but that's one of the reasons I'm like, oh shit.
I was too busy trying to read his armband. Like, why was he there?
But the whole like Sister Mercy tattoo did make sense. That, of course, me. Look, I got my tattoo.
Yeah.
Like even he probably questioned himself and looked in the mirror and did it. Because I mean, anyway, that's what I got from it. So I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Dude, talk about rewatching a movie. Rewatch the scene where you were just talking at World's End, our final bar, where Gary actually does a fight scene while holding a beer the whole time. And there's few cuts. Did you see how many cuts there was?
Right.
And there's even one where the beer goes up and he catches it.
He catches some of it, yeah.
And it's like, you rewatch that and you're like, fuck, that's an impressive fight scene.
That's some dedicative alcoholism. Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Don't never put baby in a corner, dude. You never know. So, all in all, then we get our grand finale where they play the music. Did you notice they played the music from The Abyss?
At World's End?
Yeah.
No, I didn't notice that.
Okay.
I haven't watched the
all
Abyss
right.
in years.
Talk about the scene where we meet 007 himself, and
we met him several.
but
bars ago.
but now he wants to show Gary King, the Gary King of now, that would have could been, and the new Jesus carried King.
Right.
it plays
Yeah,
this-
like the young him and all that, talking with the creatures from the Galactic Collective.
Yeah, the asshole flashlight.
Yeah, they are the enclave of aliens.
Yeah, one thing I thought was pretty awesome is like you hear like a TV or radio in the beginning and everything it's saying in the background. These guys, Andy and Gary, are both saying those same things to the aliens.
Hold on, Andy and Gary. No, it was Ace and Gary. Never mind. I thought they were referencing something else.
Oh.
No, but the thing with the radio, it gave me like Fallout vibes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Remember this?
now with the synths and all that.
They played this theme, the theme from Abyss, when you see Gary King young.
Oh, okay.
Didn't notice. Yeah.
I'm like, that's the Abyss. That's James Cameron, dude.
It was probably something like it. I don't think it was this exactly.
No, it is the exact theme from The Abyss when he's coming down, and he goes, like he says something with King, like hail, like doesn't he say something like?
No, he's like, oh my god.
No, he
like,
says the
I
man
am
you
so
are
cute.
The man you are could be the boy you were.
Cute.
Yeah.
But it plays this as he comes down. It plays the theme from The Abyss.
Huh.
I love the theme from The Abyss.
It's nice.
It is. It's like whale song, but aliens. And with that, let's have our last drink as we describe our ending, which is unfortunate, but yet it happened.
Well, something I wanted to say here is, something that stuck out to me is how he played his character made me think he was like schizophrenic. I think everything from the bathroom at the third bar forward was a mental break.
Interesting.
So this is kind of like the
this whole thing is just him unable to deal with reality. Like his mom's actually dead, and he just can't handle this.
So what? He like passes out and dies in there?
No, like he's going around and killing people.
So
Yeah.
it's the Scott Pilgrim thing.
No.
Oh.
Cheers. Prost.
All right. So this is another red blend dark. This is Merlot Cab and Syrah, which is actually the darkest of all grapes. This is a steakhouse wine through and through, 2018.
Okay. Oh, very nice.
Oh, that's
I like
nice.
that one a lot.
Yeah, this one,
Yeah.
I'm keeping this one.
It's all right.
It's good, man. I like
Yeah.
that blackberry.
Mm-hmm.
So, we get the offer that we're invited to the league, but one man speaks for us, and that's our king, and that's Gary King. And Gary King goes, it's in our right as humans to fuck off. And so they go, okay, fine. We'll fuck
I
off.
thought it was awesome. Yeah, they're like, oh, there's no point in arguing with you. And
Yeah.
that's something
'Cause he
that they've
wins
been
every
saying
argument.
the whole movie. He's never wrong.
Mm-hmm.
He
Yeah.
wins
Indomitable
every
human
argument. And like as soon as that started, I was like, oh yeah, okay, I know where this is going.
We're fucked.
Yeah. Welcome to Earth.
So I do kind of like that. It's funny because in Shaun of the Dead, humanity is saved.
Yeah.
In Hot Fuzz, humanity's definitely saved.
Yeah.
Humanity's fucked in this one.
Right.
And this is
It's
the most likable
literally the
character,
end. Yeah.
in my opinion.
I don't think so. And
I said in my opinion.
well, no, I don't think
God,
humanity's
Yeah,
fucked.
apparently you're not allowed to have that.
No. I don't
Just
think
be
humanity's
quiet, Zach,
fucked.
okay? The men are talking.
Poop my pants, eat an ice cream.
Why are you pooping your pants?
And because I'm eating ice cream in Normandy. That's what
Okay.
you do.
Joe Biden.
Cherry.
No, I'm going to vote for Robert Kennedy. Brainworms 2024.
Dude,
Let's do it.
Dude, you know what? Good on you for being American and voting for Kennedy.
It's the only Kennedy I can vote for.
Just don't die like one after announcing it on a podcast.
Kitty. Hi, Raymond.
I'm going to vote for zombies. I'm going to write that shit in.
Please, no.
H1N1
Please, no.
zombies.
No. You ever get promoted and then like you're inheriting this shit show because the person in front of you got fired because they weren't doing their fucking job?
Yeah.
That's what becoming president would be for me. Just, oh no, I got to fix all these fucking things. No, thank you.
Let's just get The Rock in there. Everyone wants him anyway.
No. Fuck that guy.
Okay. All people all people available right now, who would you actually put as president?
It's the person that didn't want to be there. So
Way to get philosophical. No, pick a person. Fuck
so
you.
An actual person.
So Elon Musk.
That's alive. No, fuck that guy.
He's South African.
No.
He can't be president.
Fuck it. We already just broke a rule that was untouchable for 200
no,
years.
it's not possible.
Can we get
It's
back to
not-
the goddamn
Not a
movie?
good idea. Yeah.
Okay,
Movie
Simon
time.
Hey, we could always do a show after show.
We can do an after show. Yeah.
Let's stick to the movie. I can't believe
Look
I'm
at
reeling
you
you
being-
in.
Yeah.
You being
Wow.
tangentially
Surprisingly
fuck
different.
off. Here
No,
we go.
I'm gonna let it happen. Fuck.
Did you
let's
get like a contact high from smelling the weed earlier?
I think it's my farts. I've been farting in this glass when you haven't been watching, and I've been smelling my farts. And I think I'm becoming more and more liberal the more farts I smell. So I'm like, guys, can we get back to
Anyways.
the movie? This is a good year.
want
This
a Tesla
fart,
now.
Yeah.
this fart was beef jerky, and it smells a bit of French fries. Oh, sweet Caroline, my ass.
Fiery what now?
All right, what would you guys give this?
Okay.
Yeah, what would
After
you get?
everything I've discussed here, and you know what? I'll let Antonius go first.
Really? You're going to start that? Okay.
No, you always do that. You always zombies.
Yeah,
Zombies?
always. Yeah.
You know what?
Because
No.
I'm smart.
I'll let
Touche.
Yeah.
What would I give this? Honestly, I really enjoy this. Like, I watched it twice in the last week. Like, first couple times seeing it, and so I feel like, I want to give it like an 80. I'm gonna give it a 90. Fuck it. I'm gonna give it a solid 90.
Good call.
Zombies. Come on.
I feel bad now.
Come on now.
Should have went first. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the
Loser.
least. I know. I really fucked myself here. This is the least rewatchable for me. It's the
What?
least funny. It's the least quotable
okay.
of the Cornetto trilogy. It's still really funny in
But
some
they
parts.
even have the ice cream wrapper at the end. That was
Yeah,
awesome.
That was great. I don't even miss processed foods Cornetto wrapper.
yeah, he's just like,
no.
wait!
I did like that.
No.
So,
Overall, I was gonna give it like a 79.
79. Such an awkward number.
It is.
It is.
It's an awkward movie,
it's
though.
awkward.
It's funny in some parts.
It's like
it's trying to be
watching
really
a replay
sad.
of Zach's life, and you're just like,
And that's the thing
I
too.
don't know.
Like King is just
My life
Simon
has been
Pegg.
very cool.
You know what it is? It's Simon Pegg.
Dude, if you were to
doing a
rewatch
really
the
bad
highlight
impression.
reel of my movie, you'd be like, this is a fucking amazing movie. Do not change a thing. Better than RoboCop.
It's Simon Pegg.
Oh, wow.
It's Simon Pegg doing
You
a
never shot
really
a guy in
bad
the dick.
Zach Evergreen. That's what it is. It's Simon Pegg doing a bad Zach Evergreen.
So you'd rather just hang out with me for free.
Basically.
Yeah.
I kind of do.
right?
All right. I'm going to go ahead and say this. The
What are we
trilogy,
listening to?
the trilogy is probably the best trilogy out of 3 consecutive movies where none of them suck.
It doesn't suck. No.
Even
No.
Aliens couldn't do this. Terminator couldn't do this. They made 2 good ones and then they
Yeah.
sucked. This series made 1, 2, 3, and then 4 if you count Scott Pilgrim, which Frost.
We don't count Paul. No.
But
Wait, Scott Pilgrim.
Scott Pilgrim, yeah, or not. Sorry, not Frost, but the director had these movies all kind of in a row. And
Yeah, Scott Pilgrim has nothing to do with
no,
this.
it does
Yeah.
though.
No.
It has the same director.
It has the same director and the same direction, but different, obviously.
Yeah, Avatar has nothing to do with Titanic.
Not at. They're both water.
I mean,
We got the same
yeah, I was gonna say
director.
they're both water. I mean, technically.
Yeah.
All right, so we hit bonus round booze.
Oh, God.
So this is a blend of. This is a King's Cup. Do you know what a King's Cup is?
No.
Have you ever heard table wine?
Oh, are we drinking the bar rag?
No, I wouldn't. No,
I'm good.
I wouldn't do that to you. No,
You
this
just
is,
mixed everything?
This is all the red bottles that only had a little bit left in them.
Yeah, we're drinking the bar rag.
No,
Oh.
no, it's not the rag. It never touched humans. Come on, this is the King's Cup. You got to do it for the show.
Fucking send it.
Yes.
Oh, just reds, right? You didn't
Just
mix-
reds.
Okay.
Watch it turn out to be the best like fucking wine ever. It's a 2011 all the way up to a 2020.
Dude, do you take the
All right, here
average?
we go.
It's actually quite delightful.
It's. I feel like the flavors separate in my mouth. This is weird.
I feel like Bob from Bob's Burgers. Like, it's definitely wine. It tastes like wine. I'm getting grape.
Hey, let me be the first to tell you, fucking industry people can be the biggest pieces of shit ever, and you're like, can you calm down? You're fucking like, you're flexing there, guy.
Oh, I love doing that at tastings too. It's like like when you're at a tasting with a bunch of people.
Oh, let me
and they're
guess.
like,
What next? It's gonna be chocolate and Italian coffee. Yeah.
No.
And you're gonna use
I
the word
fuck with them even
jammy.
harder.
Okay.
No, I fuck with them even harder than that because they'll ask like, well, what is everyone else getting? It's like, oh, I get notes of plum, and someone else, I get notes of figs. I'm like, it smells like grapes, and they're like, huh, okay,
Now
you're an
there is-
asshole.
I will tell you, there is plum in here. Sorry.
You put plum wine in this?
No, I just know that
It's notes of plum.
Oh, notes
There's
of
like
plum.
zest.
Okay. I was like, why would you do that?
it's a heavy cat base.
Which is why it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so wait, what did you actually rate it at? You didn't say.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it because I like the rewatchability of it, of just a great popcorn movie, which Shaun of the Dead is not. It's more of an evolved movie, and Hot Fuzz is. This is probably their best version of a spaced episode. Oof. I really like the Invasion of the Body Snatchers. I really like how their decisions actually have a bad ending.
Yeah.
And I like the storyteller. I'm giving this an 87.
Nice. Okay.
So I think
The weird ending, though, with him being like, I'm the king of the replicants in the wasteland, it did turn into a Fallout episode at the end.
yeah, I love that too.
That was awesome.
That's awesome.
And he's clean shaven.
Yeah,
For the first
and
time in the whole movie, he's clean shaven.
And he's got a fucking sword, and
Come on, man. You
And he's
love
drinking
that
tap
shit.
water.
I normally do, yeah. Well, yeah, because they're trying to get fresh water. Everything else
Dude,
is
when
irradiated.
you, hold
I'm
on.
sure.
Would you not like to see Book of Eli 2, Electric Boogaloo, where we see that group meets Eli, the blind?
Yeah.
That would be an awesome ninja movie of awesomeness and Falloutness. Ninjas.
I
Did
hope
I say
that doesn't
ninjas?
happen.
I said ninjas, right?
Ninjas.
Okay.
Go ninja.
With Naruto.
Ninja, go, ninja, go. All right, well, shit. Let's get out of here. So, what are we going to give it on a collective? What, a good 82?
Sounds fair to me.
All right. Maybe 83.
My
You're just
birth
getting
year.
greedy now. Fuck.
Yeah, I am.
All right, let's throw Shambo on it. Ready? For an 83. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3.
He's got a vibrator?
Yeah, I was just going to say that. I was literally just going to say, like,
No,
are you, like, vibrating, like, fucking finger banging yourself over there?
No, it's Chainsaw. Chainsaw always wins.
No, it doesn't.
It does on
Because
iShow,
it's not an actual thing in Rochambeau.
and that's why it's my show. Thank you for listening to the Knife Party Podcast, where we leave it all coming for the wine is
Joe
catching
Biden,
up.
everybody. Joe Biden.
Poop my pants, love ice cream,
Yeah.
and I got to return some videotapes.
I like mint chip.
I don't got to wear.
That you can get.